Speak at conferences, functions and special events, a new challenge which he relishes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stuart Harris.
Did anybody, as a kid, watch Morecambe Wise and go, that's brilliant? Where's Kintish? Kintish, surely. Where's Dave, the gold medalist? Surely shot as well. Bang, straight in the back. Wait a minute, this kid's just coming in as well. I saw this as a kid and I thought, that's great, I love that. However, this was about 30 years ago and I was about 7 or 8. And I thought, what if there's a hole in the bag? It's still going to work. Nothing. Try again. It's obviously fallen straight through and I thought, as a 7-year-old, as you would say, not terribly effective. So, whoever catches that will buy you a pint later on. So I thought, that's a great game, but I forgot all about it for 30 odd years until a couple of months ago, and I was in seeing a client of mine whose company sold insurance. I just love them. And he was bemoaning the fact that he did a lot to get his customers in. He had online marketing, he did retail, he did blogging, he did a whole range of things. However, he was getting his customers in, and within a year, they were dropping out. And I thought, that's quite like the brown paper bag. What is known in the business is the sales funnel. He was getting them in, but they were dropping out at the bottom. Every time he got them in, they dropped through the bottom. I thought, that's not effective. Spoke to him. It was great getting them in, but he couldn't keep them. They moved on a year later. So we looked at a number of strategies, sales strategies to retain his business. Now I'd just like to ask you guys here today, how many of you are involved in sales? Any involved in getting customers in, acquisition? Stick your right hand up if you're involved in acquisition, getting your customers in. You need to go and chase and find and get them in. How many of you can just sit back knowing that customers are going to come knocking down the door? Just wait for them. If you could just put up your left hand. In fact, just put up your left leg. I didn't think there was going to be many of you. But what we worked was a number of strategies, and I thought, the people I work with now, the guys in the room, you here today, could probably do a couple of these strategies. We looked at how is he updating his customers. He brings on a new product. What do you do with your products? You're releasing new products. You're marketing. You release a new book. You do a new keynote. How are you letting your customers know? How are you learning from your experience? What's your MLD? What are you going to do more of? What are you going to do less of? And if this happens again, what are you going to do differently? There's a whole range of different things, upsell, cross-sell. If you don't know what the difference is with upsell, cross-sell, go to McDonald's. Thanks for the prop, Kevin, by the way. Go to McDonald's. If they say, do you want a mega meal? That's upselling. If they say, do you want one of these super burny hot apple pies? That's cross-selling. What have you got that you can increase your price? And what have you also got where you can actually add on to them? Selling products, doing different things to your client. If you can't do it, refer one of your colleagues. But as we talked about this, I thought, this is like another kid's game. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you the sales Karpunka funnel. Think about what you're doing with your customers. You're going to acquisition them, you keep them. What are you doing with your strategies? What are you doing to increase, retain, and build your customer life value? What are you doing with them? Trust me, if you don't have strategies and start clutching at straws. Trust me, it's just going to be noisy. You're going to end up losing more than your marbles. Build yourself a strategy, win them and keep them. Thanks very much.
Okay, so that's all 7 contestants who've entered speakers.